of data, categorical, all this. What types of data? How many types? What?
Nominal, ordinal.
Ratio.
Ratio interval.
So I will split it. I have to do it. You always have a form like this or exactly this type of a form. So first thing that you have to enter is what? What is the first question?
Name of the enterprise.
Name of the enterprise. So instead of, see what the problem is, see at the later parts here, see here, certain questions are too big for me to enter it in Excel. So it is better if I just give them a code. We can use the question mark. A, this is what? A.
Green forest resort.
Green forest. Green forest resort. Now suppose if I have one more, but I don't have the name because it is also optional. What do I do then? Why to put values? I will just put dummy one, something like that. Whatever you want to do. Okay. Just ensure that you don't get confused later on which is the they have given and which is the name that you are putting. Here categorical or what? Nominal, ordinal, whatever.
Nominal.
Nominal data.
Okay. So for this, what do we have to put? In this case, green forest, hotel.
Hotel resort.
We will not put slash because I am giving you a small tip. Slash is often used for file systems, like which folder is your file in. Sometimes slashes are used, so it is better to not use slash, use something else. Like
SPSS भी use read नहीं कर पाता.
hotel resort. Then A3. What is this?
Here.
What type of data?
Original criteria.
Huh?
No, time series.
Time.
Range.
Ratio.
Ratio. How? How is it?
Year of operation range में है ना 0 to 5, 5 to 10.
Huh?
Interval होगा. 0 year तक कुछ होगा.
0 year fine. Interval.
Interval.
But can you make
Range.
from this can you do any multiplication or anything?
ना categorically.
Yeah.
Categorical or ordinal?
Ordinal.
So some resort which is running for more than 10 years, it might be 50, it might be 15, it might be 12. And some resort which is running less than 1 year, it might be 1 day old, it might be 364 days old. We can't do any sort of ratio type of work. So it is an ordinal data. So here what can we put? What can we put? Do we put the actual thing? We can put the actual thing as well. I will show you how to change it later in SPSS. Then number of employees. A4. What type of data? How to change it?
Data thing. Numbers.
It is better not to use dashes. 1 to 5 better to use 6 to 10. Whatever you use, make sure you are using the same thing. Don't change things. A5 ownership type. This is category. Using the short form here. This is partnership. Now tell me one by one. B6, what is this? If you make this form in Google form, what type of question would this be? Checkbox. That means multiple people can enter. Your opponent can enter multiple options. So how do we enter it in Excel? if I enter code like this, say B6, okay, I am writing, say I am numbering them, huh? So this is 1 and this is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What do I do with other?
10.
If I get any other, then I have to make something else. But how do I enter it here? If I enter it like this, 1, 2, my analysis will not be possible. It is better, at least I think it is better. If you get a better idea, then sure, absolutely. B6, social media marketing. Then you give 1 or 0, depending on whether they are doing it or not. For every option. This will obviously take time. I will just
For each of the options.
for each of the options. I will not do it for all. I will just do it for 3 of them. One more is the customer database management. B6.
How long you have been using technology? Okay.
0 and this is say 1. This one, what type of question would this be in your Google form? In Google form B7, this thing, what type of question would you put it? Checkbox.
No.
Then
Multiple choice.
multiple choice. What is that thing called? You know? It's called a radio button.
Radio.
Radio button.
কোন টাইম হলো মানে
Single selection.
কোন একটা
This is 1 to 3 years. I am giving it 1 to 3, and here I can give 4 to 6. This one. Now we come to this B8. Now what about this?
Main purpose
Same
of
thing,
adapting.
like we did with the B6. So B8 will be B8, say digital payment. Let's give it 1 and 1, and B8, let's say online booking and reservation. 1 and 1.
कर रहे हैं तो यस, नहीं कर रहे हैं तो 0.
Customer communication.
वो तो डमी वेरिएबल डाला है दूसरा वाला.
1. 0 means no, 1 means yes.
बाकी में डमी में दोनों में यस किया है.
Now this one. This is
सेकंड वाला इंपॉर्टेंट नहीं, मेन फर्स्ट वाला. सेकंड वाला तो अपने हिसाब से डाल रहे हैं.
Likert scale, na? Then C 9, 10.
+2 से -2.
Okay. Tell me the values though, one by one. C9 is 5. 10,
5.
10, 14 is 5, na?
5.
Yes.
Then 3.
Then 3.
Then
4.
4,
4 and last 2.
5.
Yes.
And this one, give me some numbers for this.
2.
4 3 5 2 0
3, 5. Then
1.
3
0. Wait, what is
0 नहीं है ना.
1.
1,
1, 2.
then
4
3 and
4
4 and
6 6 तो है ही नहीं.
3.
2
2, 1.
Done. Then we have section D. This is D19. Main thing is, see, you don't have to memorize how I am setting the name of the variable. As long as you know what the names are, it is fine.
ओके.
D19 to how much? D19 to 21. I'll just take these things first.
D19 भी तो ऐसा है ना.
0 1 होगा.
D19.
चैलेंजेस
What
है
type
तो
of question? How should I enter the variable?
0 1
Last.
individually or
Individually.
Individually,
Ah.
yeah. How many are there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9.
Including others.
So if I don't want to enter all 9 right now, you can do it later on. I'll just enter 3. And if you did not know, you will now know how to do this as well. Enter 3. Total of 4. And B19, let's say lack of technical knowledge. B19 high installation cost. B19 poor internet connectivity, and D19, let's say resistance from employees. What will be the values? For lack of technical knowledge here, 1. High installation,
0,
poor internet,
0,
resistance,
1. And rest 0.
5.
0.
0 0.
I can understand this very small. This one I am just entering randomly. This one D20 01 we can do.
0.
This one will be 0.
Yes, no,
If yes, who provided the training? What to do? What type of data is this?
nominal.
Nominal. So whatever the name is, we'll enter. Here, since it was no,
No.
then we can give it as 0. If since this was yes,
One.
who provided training? Let's say NBA.
NBA.
Okay, you all gave them training. E22 has digital technology increased customer reach. This is how do you record this?
1, 2, 3.
1 2 3.
So there are some ways in which you can record this. One thing is say
Minus
you can
1 plus
block
1 0.
companies or resorts here who have answered not sure. Just remove them from your data. That is one. If that happens, then you just put 1 and 0. We'll for now we'll do this. 1, 1, and this is 1, 0.
not sure টা কি করব?
Companies have adopted digital technologies and whether they are doing good or not. So if, or whether they are thinking that they are doing good or not, because you are asking na, has it increased? You are not actually checking the record. You are checking whether they think they are doing good or not. So if they are themselves not sure, you are not getting your objective from this anyway. You can do a separate. If say we have collected data from 100 resorts and say 30 of them are saying this, you can do a separate thing. You can see what are the factors that are leading to this particular type of an answer. If they are not sure, maybe you get some answers from here, from these statements.
Like, what will happen if we take a conservative number and if we take a higher number? Like, if it less, it will affect.
Not necessarily. It is better if you take a higher number because you will be able to notice it right away.
Oh, okay, okay.
E24 again, this is 1, this is I am putting it as 0. Which digital platform? Now again we have to both.
Yes,
Individual.
Facebook. Okay. I will just put 3. Say King. Sorry.
E25.
Are they on Facebook? No.
No.
Booking? Yes. WhatsApp? Yes. These people are the other dummy one. They are on Facebook. They are on Booking, but not on WhatsApp. Yes. Okay. So this is how you will record your data. The basic principle is, no matter how you record it, basic principle is all your variables should be on their own columns. All your observations should be on rows. Simple. However you divide it. Okay. Like I have divided it like this. You may choose to not do it. You can give it as 1, 2, another. If you are recording it like this, how many platforms they are on? Fine. Then you can just keep one column. But your variables should be in a column and your observation should be in a row. Simple principle. Now, how many of you watch this thing? Cooking shows? Cooking shows where they show how to cook. You watch now, or at least you know what the format is. We will do something similar. So instead of entering so many data, we have already made the data. Okay, and we will run it in SPSS.
Okay.
I'll save it just in case. Let's save it as
Fourth semester BRM.
Today's date is
29.
So we have data like this. Okay. Now when you enter your data for the first time in this thing, SPSS, and show you how it is done. You go to File, Import Data.
Yes.
Go to Excel. Find the Excel file. We have our Excel file here. We'll open it. We'll wait for a while. The default is fine unless your worksheet is not the one that you want to collect from. Say you have 2 or 3 worksheets and your main data is on sheet 3. Then select the correct sheet and that should be it. Click on OK. It will load up the data. Now, what is the difference between this and this?
No, label.
Plus there is also the label. So how do we enter
It's not
labels? We
codified.
enter labels like this. Just click it once and you can enter label. What was A1? Name of enterprise. Name of enterprise. A2 was time. A3 was year of operation. Years of. Here you can put any spaces, no problem. Okay. Years of operation was what type of data? Ordinal. We put in ordinal. And we have to put this as numeric. Numeric.
न्यूमेरिक करने से फिर डेटा व्यू में कई बार नील हो जाता है ना, रीड नहीं कर पाता है.
Then what do you have to do?
कोडिफाई विल हैव टू.
This is A3. This is the number of days. How do we codify? Anyone?
ट्रांसफॉर्म में जाके कुछ था, भूल गया.
There is a good keyboard shortcut Control H. You can replace it here. So if you have entered say disagree, agree and all that, it is better to actually do it here. I'm telling you why. Let's say not questionnaire. I will open up the questionnaire again. Just let me just change it first. I will show you the questionnaire. Say in the questionnaire you had deliberately put in the questions like this, that say digital technology improves business efficiency and digital tools help attract more tourist customers. What is your general idea if someone is answering that they strongly agree with statement number 9? What will be their answer for statement number 10?
Yes.
So sometimes as a researcher what you can do is you can flip the question number 10. That is digital technology do not help attract more tourists / customers. This is to ensure that your respondents are actually reading. They are not thinking like this. So if you do that, it is better you write the thing out. He strongly agree, strongly disagree. Why? Here I will show. So I need to change it here. Now, what do I have to find? 1 to 5 years, and what do I have to replace it with? This was the second one, na? Second one, na? 2. So we replace all because there was only one. So then 1, 2, 5. This would have been 3. Replace 5. Okay. Let's close this for now. Variable view. Now we can put it as numeric. Fine.
Correct.
Numeric. And it is ordinal. But one thing remains. What is it? What do these numbers mean? We don't have any idea. What do they mean? We don't have any idea about the what is it called? The values here. 2 and 3. What do they mean? You can check your questionnaire and then you can write yes, 2 means this and 3 means that. But if you send it to someone, they will not.
Nobody will understand.
So what do we do?
We'll have to assign the values
We have to
individually.
assign names to these
Names,
values.
हाँ names. नहीं ट्रांसफॉर्म में था हाँ. हाँ रिकॉर्ड विद डिफरेंट वेरिएबल्स था ना.
I have the okay, and here
भैया ट्रांसफॉर्म में वो था ना डिकोड रिकोड इनटू डिफरेंट वेरिएबल्स, वहाँ से होता था ना. ट्रांसफॉर्म में ऑप्शन था ना एक रिकोड इनटू डिफरेंट वेरिएबल्स.
ट्रांसफॉर्म में कहा
रिकोड इनटू डिफरेंट वेरिएबल्स. गो टू में से
This one. 1 was for what? Less than 1 year, na? Less than 1 year. Then 2 was 1
वही तो passive value.
5
Variable view में passive value.
and अच्छा I'll show it to you again. Okay, this is okay.
वो 3 डॉट
This
हाँ.
one values. This one. Now you can keep on adding. 3 will be 5 to 10 years. Does not matter here also because you are just putting it. Just make sure it is the same. It looks similar, so it looks nice. We don't have anything more than 3 for now. We will keep it like this. Okay. Now, if we come here, you see A2 is 2 and 3. Okay, A3 is 2 and 3. You press here, this one, value label, and it will change. Okay, so you can understand later on if you are sharing it with someone, what is happening. Similarly, for this I will show you, it will actually save you some time. Likert numbers were, which number, Nick, you have the PDF now? C9 to C18.
C9 to 18.
18.
कॉपी पेस्ट हाँ.
Value 1 is for strongly
Disagree.
डिसएग्री.
for
Neutral.
Neutral.
4,
Agree
Agree.
and strongly agree.
5,
Strongly agree.
agree.
ये तो कॉपी पेस्ट हो जाएगा सब में फटाफट.
Right, put this in. Now this is numeric and nominal. We don't want it to be nominal. It is ordinal.
Ordinal.
So what we do here? Take this, you copy it, then you should work here. Copy this. I'm using the keyboard only. Okay. Take fill 18. Na? Paste it. Done.
अच्छा.
Values gulo এখন হবে এই যে if I copy here and then again I drag my this thing selection to C18 and paste it, done.
ओ डायरेक्ट भी होता है. वाह.
And here also if we see C9 to 18, C9 here we have only 5, 5, 4, 2, whatever. Don't know the actual thing. But if we take this, we get the. In your case, you can simply, when you are entering it in Excel, you can enter 1 and 5 like this. If you have done that thing which I told you, just changing the narration of the question, instead of always giving positive for 5, you can also give negative as 5. Then you have to enter strongly agree, strongly disagree like that, and later on change it here. I think you have understood the basic how you have to change the data, how it will look like at the end. If you can't understand later on, you can obviously see the help, or you can contact me, or you can look on YouTube, whatever. We have lots of resources now. Okay. Always remember to save. Save, and don't just save it like me, like I'm saving while exiting. No, once you are done with the major step, save it. Okay, this is again test data. I'll just give it the same name, and instead of Excel, it will be saved as a .sab file. Okay, save, done, closed. This one is out. This is what Afnanda has done with some dummy data. Okay. So the name of the enterprise is here, enterprise name, label is there. All the labels are here except for a few. We will enter it later on. Leave it as well. Achha. Now digital technology use. What did we do? We made a separate variable. Na? Let's see what he has done. This is DT used. DT used. Is there anything? No. Fine. Any other that we had used? No. Okay, fine. Purpose of adoption was one, or what was it? Purpose of adoption? Again, fine. He has left it as blank. Now we have data like this, and if we click here, we will find that the duration, if you see the duration, it is changing. 1 to 3, less than 1, 1 to 3, and 2, 1, 2, 3, and so on. Now, seeing the questionnaire, tell me what can we do with this. First, what can we do? Which one? The questionnaire that you had gone and asked to the resorts. If you have data like this, how many observations we have? 50. So, what type of things can you find out from here? Simple things, don't have to say regression. Simple things.
Correlation.
Graph and trend, we can see the trend.
Simple, we will see first frequency.
Frequency.
Okay. What? Let's say we take the type first. Okay. Type and what else? Ownership type. Let's take ownership type. Number of employees. Years of operation. Let's just take this one. This is our information on our respondents. Nothing. Click on statistics. What do we want? Do we want mean? Do we want mean?
No.
Why?
Median.
Because frequency, na?
Frequency
Meaning
Frequency,
more.
Order.
Quality
It will be more. Anything else? Yeah.
Like,
Huh? Anything else?
Skewness curtosis तो देखो
Fine, let's see. Skewness, kurtosis. Let's go for mean as well. Let's see what it is. Charts will have bar charts. No, bar plot. We go with bar charts and done. Okay? Let's see what output we get. Fine. This is our frequency. Enterprise time. It is 50 is valid, ownership by 50 is valid, enterprise time. Here we get the number. What is the highest? This problem
magnifier
ना
डबल टैप करने से भी तो होता है ना.
अरे मैंने उसमें तेरे को सर्च करते हैं आई गेस
होता है करें
ना वो विंडोज से सर्च करते हैं मैग्नीफायर
अरे बाप
तुम्हारे माउस से दिखाने नीचे करो ना सेकंड जूम
होता बस fine. I don't know how fine this is, but not that thick.
मैंने की नॉट दैट ओके
The font does not appear here. Fine. Hotel resort is 23. That is the highest. Almost 50%. 46%. Okay. The lens I think better. This is better. This is better. So our hotel and resort is 23. Percentage is 46% and valid is also the entire thing. So fine. And this is the cumulative percent. What order is this in?
I see
Alphabetic or what? What is the order? The enterprise type that we have, it is in alphabetical order.
Alphabetical order.
So when you are actually, if you for this small number it is fine, but for larger numbers it is better for you to have it in some other numeric order. Let's say in frequency, order of frequency. That is better.
how to do that
Okay, ownership type. What is the highest? 70. So sole proprietorship. Closely followed by private company.
partnership
Right?
কি করে চেঞ্জ করব অর্ডারটা
এখানে গিয়ে you can
আচ্ছা।
change it. Here you can change it. Okay.
Sort by.
Sort by. Sort by. Right? Or later on as well, if you have a large number of output, you can change it when you are pasting it. Acha, eventually you need to put it in Word, na? Huh?
না মানে আমাদের ছোট ডেটা
Like that. But if you have say 100 types of things, then to find which is the highest one, it is not very easy.
Then that is required. ठीक.
Plus cumulative percentage is also not giving you that much of information. Why? Say if we had this thing enterprise type and we put it in order of highest frequency first, we would have known how many types of organizations are getting us to 50% or 60% or 70, 80, whatever. This is giving us no idea. Till home state is getting us to 30. What does it tell us? Nothing. But had we put it here, let's say hotel resort is 46% and then is home stay 18, 46, 18 is how much?
64
64 plus this is 12%. 64 plus 12 is 76. 76. So around 3/4 of your entire data is coming from these three types of organizations. That type of data is going to give us some more information rather than this. Okay. In this case, not the okay. Number of employees. What type of organization are we seeing here? Less than 10 and 10 to 20. That is making up most of our data. Years of operation. What type of organizations are we seeing here? New resorts. Old. In fact, the largest number is found in resorts more than 10 years. The data that you collected is from more than 10 years. The same thing in your bar chart form. Okay. Right. This is too big. That one was too small. This is too big to appear. Okay. Fine. What else can we do? This part let's leave it out for now. What else can we do? Anything else? Let's go for this thing. This DTA 1 to DTA 10. Where is it? It was which one was the
9 to 18.
9 to 18 so that one. This one is different. This one. DTA 1 to DTA 10. This one has not been coded. Fine. We know what the codes are, so we don't have to worry about it right now. What can we check with this? What was the list of questions for?
Digital adoption. Assessing the digital adoption in resort.
First thing that we need to check is whether our
This was
scale. What is the scale? Likert scale is what?
ये बोल रहा था ना
Sorry, I have not placed the question. What is the Likert? I mean, what do you understand by the Likert scale? Is it that single question?
Overall.
Overall, we have to understand whether the scale is actually measuring what you are trying to measure. That means whether there is some consistency or not, whether it is a reliable measure or not. We come here and we see where is reliability. Data. Acha, analyze scale reliability analysis. We don't come to here. Reliability analysis. Various models exist. We will use the alpha one. Cronbach's alpha. What are the items? These are the items, na? These. You can select all by pressing the first one, holding shift, and then the last one. Done. Click here. Done. Ratings. We don't think to put in ratings here. Okay. And you can put a scale level if you want. I will not put it here. And for statistics, what are you measuring actually? Let's say you are measuring. This is, for example, if you had 15 questions, but for each thing you are taking 5, so you are measuring 3 scales actually. Then it is better for you to have a scale level. Let's say one is for adoption.
Sub question.
Adoption preparedness, you are taking 5. Then next 5 you are taking say confidence. Then next 5 you are taking ease of use, something like that. We are taking all, so it doesn't matter. Click on OK. What is our Cronbach's alpha? 0.912.
क्या बोला था ना 10 से
Okay. Reliability statistics. This the Cronbach's alpha is 0.912, which is very good.
very good.
0.7 से ज़्यादा it is good. 0.912 is very good. Right?
মানে ব্যাপারটা কি ওভারঅল যে কতটা ইয়ে আসছে নাকি
मतलब whether your scale is internally consistent or not. Let's say if someone is answering questions in different ways. Let's say someone is saying it is actually making my life easier, and then for a different question it is saying because of its difficulty I am unable to work. Then these are inconsistent answers. So that is what it is.
আচ্ছা তার মানে এখানে হ্যাঁ এখানে 9.912 বলছে তার মানে ম্যাক্সিমাম এগ্রি করছে
But they are agreeing with themselves. That is the main. It may happen that it is actually not measuring what you are trying to measure. Okay, that is a separate question.
আচ্ছা
But whether it is internally consistent, that is what you are checking. Reliability.
ও আচ্ছা ওদের অ্যানসারটা হচ্ছে মানে সবগুলো 555 ক্লোজ টু 5 বা মানে ক্লোজ টু সেম নাম্বার
Whether they are consistent with themselves or not. If they are not consistent with themselves, this value will be low.
Data is ready.
Fluctuating ratio common. If someone tells you today that the weather is very nice, and half an hour later the weather is the same and they're telling the weather is not nice, then you cannot trust them about the weather. Okay. Okay. What else can we do? What other data do we have? Let's see. We will not close this right now.
এটা যেটা কি করলো এটা কি
Just we are checking reliability.
Reliability.
কোথা থেকে চলে অ্যানালিসিস কি
Analyze and then scale, then reliability.
Reliability analysis.
Now, what tests have you learned so far?
Yes.
Statistical tests.
PZ, F, ANOVA.
So, for Z test and T test, we have to check for normality.
Normality.
There are 50, so we can check normality. T test. T test. Actually, Z test also because more than 30.
More than 30.
Let's check normality. Acha, why bother with Z test? What do we want to do with Z test? We are checking what? Means. Means or proportion or something else. So what mean do we want to check? Do we have things here? We can split it into two and check the means. Then Z test is not possible. How many groups can we break it into? What is the let's say different types of you can check whether the answers are different across different types of businesses or not. Then we can check. Let's check that. But we have to first split the data set. Okay, ANOVA, but we have to split it first. Why? Why?
মানে সবার মিন বার করব আলাদা আলাদা টেস্ট এটা উপরে একটা মিন বার করব একটা টেস্ট করে তারপর ওটা জ্ঞান মা করা
স্যাম্পলিং করতে হবে বেসিক্যালি আমরা
For checking whether we have to split the data set so that we can check the normality. When you are checking normality, you can't check the normality of the entire thing at once. You have to first split it, and then for each sub sample, you have to check the normality. Okay. So
আমাদের এই পুরো যে এই ডেটাটা আছে অল ওভার ডেটা এটা হচ্ছে একটা নরমালিটি একটা নরমাল ডিস্ট্রিবিউশন ফলো করবে না আমরা
কিন্তু if I want to check, say, let's say there are you are checking male owned, female owned resorts. Then we will have two. Then just easily we can. But your entire data may be normal. Maybe the male part and female part are not. Then Z test will not.
তো মানে আমরা আগে পুরোটা মানে এটা মধ্যে যেটা আছে এটা র ডেটাটা এটা পুরোটা ডেটাটা এটা হচ্ছে আমাদের একটা পপুলেশন হয়ে গেল এটার থেকে আমরা স্যাম্পল বের করছি মানে পার্টিকুলার
Not sample. This is the sample.
আচ্ছা
But you are breaking the sample into two or more parts so that you can check whether each sub-sample is distributed normally or not. Only then, if they are distributed normally, can you apply any parametric
তো
test.
তাহলে আমাদের মানে পপুলেশন প্যারামিটার এটা আমরা কি করে ডিটারমাইন করব পপুলেশন প্যারামিটারটা কোথা থেকে ডিটারমাইন করব
If you are checking with some population statistic, let's say it should be 0, then you don't have to split it. Then you are taking entire time. But if you are comparing, let's say whether digital adoption is same for male-owned enterprise as they are for female-owned enterprise, then we have to split and then we have to check. So how do we split it? We go to data, okay, split file. Then when we later on do ANOVA and all, then we don't have to split. We have to again merge it. What do we split it by?
ওই নেম ওয়াইজটা
M wise to the next
वो जो
Type wise, type wise.
hotel and restaurant
enterprise type.
Yes.
Organize output by groups. We take this and we break it. Okay. Done. Broken. Now this is not of use. Then we go for that one.
overload হয়ে যাচ্ছে
We take
না না না
finally we have to go to analyze, descriptive, explore. Okay. In statistics, options of plots. Plots. Normality plots with tests. Okay. Continue. Then let's just take one question. I'll show you how to do merge many questions into one. Let's take this question. Digital technology improves business efficiency. Let's see whether there is any whether this is distributed normally or not. Okay. Let's go. Take some time. Desktop normal. Oh, let's just take this thing. This is handicraft. Is it near the line?
Yes.
More or less, na? This is QQ. Normal QQ plot. We'll just check the QQ plots. Na? This is also close enough. Close enough. Not that close. Close enough. Not at all. Other. Right. No, again not at all. Now, since we only have 50, we will just try it out. We'll just see what happens. So whether, do you know what tests are used for this thing, checking normality? Tests for checking normality.
না না মিন মিডিয়ান মোড সেম হবে
Mean median mode থেকে হবে. See whether this is
মিন আর স্ট্যান্ডার্ড ডেভিয়েশন
see. I've given it here.
স্কুলেস 8 পয়েন্ট
Right. Now, this is for only one type. This is for handicraft shop.
মিন ফ্রি মিডিয়ান না এটা তো নরমাল ডিস্ট্রিবিউশন না মানে একটু ফারে আছে দূরে আছে মানে স্ট্যান্ডার্ড ডিভিশন 1 থেকে একটু দূরে আছে মিন মিডিয়ান সেম না একটু দূরেই আছে নরমাল ডিস্ট্রিবিউশনের মধ্যে মানে তুমি যদি
বলা যায়
One easy way is taking tests of normality, which SPSS again does it. You can go to plots and check that. The significance here is 0.138. Null hypothesis is
rejected 0.05 ना
0.05 से नीचे, then you reject the null.
Exactly.
What is the null hypothesis?
it is normal
Normal. So normality is the null hypothesis. So if we fail to reject the null hypothesis, that means this is not
normal
so it is fine. We'll continue with this. Not bother.
তো দাদা আমরা ইউজুয়ালি কি করে আসি মানে আমাদের হচ্ছে মিন মিডিয়ান মোড অলমোস্ট সেম হতে হবে মানে ওয়ান ইকুয়ালি হতে হবে নরমাল ডিস্ট্রিবিউশনের ক্ষেত্রে আর স্ট্যান্ডার্ড ডিভিয়েশন 1 হতে হবে এখানটায় তো আমরা দেখতে পাচ্ছি একটু ডেভিয়েশন আছে
Standard deviation 1, mean 0. So you say normal distribution. But that is the case when you are turning the values into, when you are normalizing the values. Normalization যদি হচ্ছে না, then we are not checking it for 0 and 1. We are checking whether the this particular thing, it does it on its own. When you are doing with software, it does that 0 and 1 thing by its own, and these tests give you some sort of an idea. Real world data, especially with 50 observations, you will rarely get it completely normal.
Yes.
So whether it is close enough.
মানে যত বেশি পপুলেশন বাড়ে তত স্যাম্পল সাইজটা যত বড় বড়
Plus we are not even working with 50. In this case we are working with 6. So in some cases we are working with only 2. Nothing. Okay. Now done. Normality is fine. We assume normality is fine. We have to again go to data split file. Analyze all cases, do not create groups. Okay. Done. Okay. We merge them again.
again what
By going to the same place, data split files, and you have to, when we are splitting, we have to click this organize output by groups. When we are checking all, then analyze all cases, do not create groups. Okay. Now we have to do what? ANOVA. Analyze what? Where is it? Compare means. We have ANOVA. What is the dependent list? We are taking only, let's say, 1 again. I'll show you how to turn all this into one value, because if you don't turn it into one value, it will not be possible for you to do these tests. Take this. Factor is, what was the factor? What was it? Digital, what was it? I can't remember. Oh, that is text. Wait, I have to change that into. See, it was not changed. If I click here, see, it is not changing. Handicraft shop and all is not changing that. So that is why I am not getting it here. When I am conducting it, not getting it. I have to change it. Let's change it. How do we change it? Tell me.
দাদা হেভি প্রেসার হয়ে যাচ্ছে
প্রেশার তো হবে।
একদিনের মধ্যে এটা বেশি হয়ে যাচ্ছে
I have one guide with me. I made it last year for your seniors. I shared this with you. It is, I think, it will help you. So, what you don't have to remember the steps. Main thing is what it can do, what it cannot do. So, see, you are not getting this, so we have to change it. Tell me the names. Handicraft shop, Handicraft shop. Someone please write it down. What codes I am taking. Handicraft shop. I will replace it with 1. Okay. We'll replace all within this column. 6. Why did it not work? Handicraft shop is still there.
একটু নামটা একটু ডিফারেন্ট হবে
Handicraft shop.
Data value.
Why?
You have selected resort, not handicraft.
I have selected all. It made 6 replacements, but not all. Why?
না না একটু নামটা চেঞ্জ মানে কিছু
স্পেস ওটা স্পেস নেই
Yes, yes.
দেখি
নামের একটু গন্ডগোল
S is capital.
Yes, yes, capital.
বেশি স্মল আছে আমার মনে হয় একটা
S is capital in my.
হ্যাঁ আর ওটা স্মল আছে
Yeah.
So, where is it? This one. Right. So,
হচ্ছে
that's
আউটপুট
also normally the case. And what are the codes? So we now make the change. Let's see. Done. Okay. Remember what we are setting the labels as. I am not noting them down. Homestay will be 2. Okay. 2. We'll replace all. And hotel/resort. So place again.
तो बोले हम कि जाके भी नेक्स्ट असाइनमेंट कर दिए
Hotel resort is 3.
স্যার আচ্ছা এই যে আমরা যে এটা করলাম মানে ফিল্ড স্টাডিতে গেলাম এটার আমাদের কি করতে হবে
এসএমএম মোড
ওইটারও আলাদা করে করতে হবে
দেখা যাক ওটা কি হয় কারণ এটা তো স্ক্যাটার অনেক কিছু নেই সেই ইনফরমেশনকে কিভাবে ইনকর্পোরেট করা যায় এটা এসএমএম আসুক পাবে কিন্তু অরিজিনালি যা হওয়া উচিত মানে এটা করার পরে তুমি একটা ডিজাইন মেথডোলজি উইথ you have learned how to interpret the data so that you can able to write a good article. That was my object. But due to paucity of time, I cut short করতে হলো. Otherwise, that was there. But I am trying to do.
হোটেল রিসর্টের পরে রেস্টুরেন্ট
হ্যাঁ রেস্টুরেন্ট
Five. And other was it other or others? Others. You put a very large number, 90. Done? Okay. We'll close it. Now we come to the variable view. What time. Time we turn it into a numeric variable. Okay. Then values we again click here. Acha. Tell me, one was
handicraft shop
shop. Then two homestay. Three
hotel or resorts
hotel resort.
restaurant
Four was restaurant. Five
tour operator
operator. And
and
99 was
others
okay.
Other या others?
Data view. You see here changes. Okay. If I click again, 1, 2, and handicraft shop, homestay. Done. Okay. Now we can do ANOVA. For this also we have to change it later on. This sole ownership type. Leave it for now. We just check for one. Where was it? Tell me. Descriptive. Nah. Compare means.
Compare
In ANOVA we are
means.
comparing means. One way ANOVA. This is the factor enterprise type, and let's say this one be our dependent. Post hoc and all we don't need to do here. Just click on OK. Here is our ANOVA. What is
सब
the
नीचे ही
significance?
ऐड होते चला जाता है
0.93
0.93.
accept the null hypothesis.
Except the
Except the
null.
which is
That means there is no difference between that particular question when it comes to the across this thing.
There is no difference between mean. There is no mean difference.
With return, how many books are? How many books will you
4,
take?
5.
5.
5 is not difference.
5 groups have no difference in mean. Okay. Now, significance 90, 0.93. 0.05, it has to be lower than 0.05. It is 0.93. So, almost the opposite is true. They are very much equal.
ANOVA মানে null hypothesis is different
Null hypothesis would be that they are the same. So we are accepting the null,
we are accepting
or some might say failing to reject null.
okay
Now one more thing we have to know, which is we work with DTA1. We can work like this, DTA1, DTA2 like this, or what we can do is we can combine these into one scope. Okay, that is why we did the reliability analysis. So that can we take these, 10 individual scores and can we make them into a scale? So ideally we should do a median. When we do a median or mode as well, no problem. Where is the addition of this compute variable? Transform, go to transform and then compute variable. Compute variable means you are creating a variable. What variable will we make? Let's say scale. The name is scale. What will be the expression? Statistical. What do we take? Mean, median, mode, what? Median. We should ideally take median. In some cases, you will find that they have taken mean. Not a big issue. We take the median, then we take.
Madam, we are doing this for median.
Huh?
We are doing this for median. We
We are
get
doing-
earlier, na?
Huh?
We get median earlier.
Now, this is the median of each person.
Each person.
So, if someone has answered say 5, 4, 2, 3 like this, so we are trying to find the median of that one person.
Particularly.
Yeah, so we will get a new variable. You will see.
Okay.
Here, unfortunately, I don't know how to add all of them at once. You have to add them one by one. DDA1, DDA2,
सोच रहा हूँ
DDA3. We have to DDA10. It will take us some time. What I will do instead is I will take only till DDA5. You can take till 10. How many? We have the mean. Median. Sorry. We click on OK. Done. Now you will see under variable view, we have a new variable called scale. Okay, this was not there. It is numeric, fine. Values we don't have to give it here. We
Bilkul.
can, if you want, we can. Not a big issue. Again, we can do this analysis by
जितना करेंगे सब ऐड होते चल जाएगा नीचे
where is it? Compare means and one way ANOVA. We take this as our factor is fine. We keep it as it is. We take scale now. Okay. Take the scale. It is nominal, but it will still work because SPS is not almost unique. Okay. This one 0.554. Still accepted. We cannot reject the number. There is no difference. Now, what will happen if your data is not normal? What will you apply? You cannot apply ANOVA. What do you apply?
Non-parametric.
Non-parametric.
Non-parametric sign, run.
For non-parametric also, you go to analyze. Non-parametric tests, legacy dialogues.
Legacy.
How many independent samples do we have? 1, no, 2. How many? K. More than 2.
And
We take K and what is it independent or related? Why?
একটা রেন্ডারিং তো আছে না একটা বলছি রেন্ডারিং আমরা
Your observations are they related?
no.
Your answer and my answer is not dependent. I am not depending on your answer. You are not depending on mine. So that means it is independent.
Independent.
Dependent will be in the case where say some treatment has happened. Let's say you are asking them first. Before say adoption you are asking them and after adoption you are asking. Then you will. Okay. Test variable list is what? Scale, na? Scale. See, it is still working with nominal. So, whatever results XPSS gives you, don't just take it on face value. Understand what is happening. It has taken nominal as well. If you try to do it with nominal values, it will not work. But since it is numeric, even though it is nominal, it is taken. Okay. And enterprise type will be our grouping variable. Here we have Kruskal-Wallis H. Why is it not giving us this thing?
डिफाइन रेंज
We have to define our range. What is the range for grouping variable? What were our values? 1 to was it 5?
99.
Oh, 99 others.
Okay. Let's see what happens. What it gives us. Okay. See what is the answer? 0.499. 0.5. And what was our value in 0.5? Almost similar. Nah? So it gives us a sort of rule of thumb, it is more or less going to be similar. So in case of ANOVA, it will not apply, it is not true. One last thing, I will show you how to make cross tabs, and then sir will come in. Okay. One last thing, cross tabs. Do you know what cross tabs are? Cross tabulation.
अच्छा अच्छा
Cross tabulation is this. Let's say, how many of you went to the excursion?
30
30. Okay. How many men and how many women?
11, 17.
13 17
17. And this is excursion. How many of you did not go then?
13 13 13
13.
13.
1 3. How many men and women?
Right.
Did not. Let's
Oh,
say 6 and 7. This is the cross tabulation. Okay. So that means you have 19 men and 24 women in your class. I don't know the actual. So you can apply chi-square based on this, whether there is any difference between all these things or not. So here we again come to non-parametric. Why is it non-parametric? Chi-square. What type of data do we work with in chi-square?
Categorical data.
Both sides are categorical, like this. Going to excursion, not categorical. So here we find legacy dialogues, go to legacy dialogues and chi-square. We take two types of nominals, enterprise type, and we have not changed this thing still, the type of ownership, we have not changed it. So if you had it, then you would get it, but fine, don't have it. We are taking years of operation, okay, for now, ease of years of operation. We click on OK, we get chi-square. This is observed n, this is expected n. This is observed n, expected n. Okay? Observed n means less than. This is your actual value. 2, 13, 17, 18.
Observe
But-
the mean.
Huh?
Observe the mean.
Observed the mean. Okay, 12.5. And here also it is 8.3. Now they have not put it. Maybe I have not selected the correct option. Ideally, it should have given us the observed value for each cross tab as well as the expected value for each cross tab. Instead
মানে
of
এরকম দেখলে টাকা নয়
हाँ, मतलब like this.
এই ম্যাট্রিক্সটা আছে আউট
हाँ, so some value here, like this. It should have shown. I think I have not selected one particular thing. Leave it. What is the chi-square here? Significance? We reject another high place. Okay. So, and see, this is also important. When you are doing it on your copies and all, you don't actually see this, but this is important. If you have many cells which have less than 5 as expected value, you cannot do chi-square test. It will not give you correct answer. Okay, because chi-square test, you are assuming that the number of observations that you have is quite high, and therefore expected value for each should at least be 5. At least. Expected. Actual may be less. Expected value should be. So if you are working with say only if you are working with 20 items but you have 6 categories here, 6 categories there, then your chi-square is not correct. Then there is a different test altogether. Okay. And I think this should be more than enough, and if you need it, I will share it with one of you. Please share this. Share it. This thing. I will call sir and then I will go to the class. Okay. And I think some of you at least have my number. If you need my help during the vacation, even beyond this, just take it from the one who have it. I will surely help you out. Asha, let us save this. Saving is important. Control S, we have saved it. With this, we can also save the output by the way.
Output, हाँ.
But I have not saved it right now. Leave it. Will not save.